You ever notice the people when the firefighters show up on the scene who take an extra long look out the window or the door or across their desk when the firefighters come into the office? Don't tell me you haven't seen it. I've watched it happen at 9 News. But usually that's a once in a blue moon thing, you know, the firefighters coming in hot, so to speak. Except at a condo building in Denver where the fire department responded every couple days last year. Somebody wants an eyeful. Spencer Soisher has the story.
There are a lot of great spots to walk and eat near 17th and Larimer. And dear God, for the sake of their ears, hopefully the people living at the Windsor condominiums start eating out.
We were there last shift. We went there twice last shift.
1777 Larimer. 1,777. Not that far off from the number of times firefighters have been called to that building in the last year.
They're not burning their food. They're just cooking like you and I do at home, and it just happens to trigger that alarm, just mainly because of placement in that building.
In 2023, the Denver Fire Department was called to the condo building 49 times. For some reason,
I don't know why.
That number in 2024 nearly tripled. 134 calls. Firefighters are sent there 2.7 times a week.
For us, that's definitely our number one building we go to quite a bit.
The detectors in nearly all 162 units were installed above the kitchen. This 3-star Google review says the place rocks. Love living here. Everything is amazing, except for the fire alarm.
Because the system doesn't differentiate between a smoke alarm and a heat alarm, we're getting an alarm regardless of what the cause is.
Jonathan Cole is the condo's GM. He says plans to fix the constant alarms have been in motion for a while, but the building was constructed in 1981, and rewiring a high-rise and then getting the plan approved by the fire department is taking time.
There's a good understanding that in the interim, there's not really anything that we're able to do to mitigate it.
In the meantime, people in the condo will stay alarmed. Hopefully they start eating out too.
I know their faces. I don't know their names. I should probably learn their names.
Denver Fire says they don't fine anybody when they're called, so the building managers don't have to pay for all of these visits. The fire department is working with the building on figuring out how to expedite the fix as efficiently and as quickly as possible.
Great story. I don't know. How did you find out about this? You're like going through spreadsheets of fire calls? What'd you do?
We did put in a records request for this, but we really found it because we were on a story with them like a week and a half ago when we had that super cold spell and we were going around on their calls. Of course, first one we show up to, 1777 Larimer. And they're like, yeah, this is another story. We'll explain.
That is fascinating. Spencer Soisher, thank you.